So, I mean, it's been a pretty exciting day. I must say that, one of the reasons that I set this up is I felt this was a really special time for our field. It was our 50th anniversary, but there were, in truth, a number of years that could have been defined as our 50th anniversary. But I felt quite strongly that making sure that you do mark some anniversaries and some occasions serves a special purpose. And we really are at a special time for the field. And whether it's OR or whether it's analytics and what name we'll brand tomorrow, it still is at an essence the same thing. And it really, from a technical point of view, we've seen from the talks, how we were at this point in time where we have data and we have computational power, and statistical analyses give rise to stochastic models and give rise to optimization methods that allow us to solve problems we really wouldn't have dreamed possible 50 years ago, or 25 years ago, or even 10 years ago. So, in that sense, it's a great time to celebrate. For the school, it's a time of inflection, that many of the alumni coming back sort of notice that, the people that taught them are either retired or nearly retired, and there's this new wave of incredible new scholars moving the field in somewhat different directions, but very much building on the traditions of the past. That it's a special time for us in that it marks the time that we're about to move to Roosevelt Island as having our campus at Cornell Tech there. We're starting our master's program there in the fall, and Hussein has already planted the flag there and been such a vibrant presence to help us move forward. That we are really grateful for all that our alumni do. And that is another important reason to have such events. That alumni, you are our progeny, that's part of it. But it's so, just as with naturally born children, it's the proudest thing to watch those children develop and grow and go in different directions and do amazing things that you never think possible before. And it really gives also me a chance to have an event like this to give thanks for some of our alumni who have so generously given back. That just this year alone, we're incredibly lucky that Art Jeffrion helped really set in motion a notion of Oracle, something that we're going to try to use to make the kind of enrichment of real-world experience in part of starting with the PhD program, building on what we've always done for master's projects, and hopefully heading towards integrating into the undergraduate curriculum, to have a broader range of real-world team-based experiences that really change the nature of what an OR education is. And so Art endowed a professor of practice position. One of our challenges as a faculty will be now to fill it, but it's an important step forward. Jack Muckstad has contributed in his own way. That he set aside a legacy structure that will continue to benefit OR for years and years to come. And for this we are enormously grateful. That there have been a number of people who have given for PhD fellowships, starting, really it was you, Henry, that started the tradition of giving OR-directed PhD fellowships, and many people have built. And this is a tradition, and it's still a work in progress, and it's one that enormously changes what it is to recruit for our landscape. Sam Dell gave a master's fellowship, and indeed this sets a tone for a way that we can try to change the way master's education is funded in a way that allows us to attract the strongest domestic pool possible. And this is just touching on a range of ways in which philanthropy has helped. And by bringing our alumni back for events like this, it gives us a chance to give the thanks, because it is so fundamental to actually letting us do the things that we do. I hope you all had a great day. I would ask to point out to you that these white boxes in front of you are a small token from us to you to take with you. And I hope to greet you all, not in this position, but in just a regular faculty position, a decade or since forward, and we get to reflect on all of the amazing things that OR has done in the years intervening. So we still have dessert to come. It's the Heights Cafe, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you all had a great day too.